The Sound Lab, 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 the Sound Lab. Experimenting with the best new music.
Aaron from Amity Affliction. How are you?
Good, mate. How are you?
Yeah, good. You're here on tour across the UK.
Yep.
How's the day been for you, and how's it been since you arrived?
Well, we woke up to a very rainy, miserable grey sky, and that's pretty fucking rare for...
Welcome to Britain.
Yeah, exactly. So that was cool. And then, I just walked into the venue, ate some food, had a banana, took a shit, and now this is my second interview. So.
Standard.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, standard day. Nothing special. Yeah.
And you're on the tour with Beartooth, and I know you took them out in Australia, and so they're returning the favour. What's it like to be back out on the road with them?
Oh, it's awesome. They're a bunch of lovely guys, some of the nicest dudes you'll ever meet. Great band. What more can I say? Yeah. And we've toured with them in Warped Tour as well, so yeah, lots of old friends.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
High Power are great too.
Yeah. What's it like having a newer band who've just released their debut album?
I'd never even heard it. I hadn't even listened to it before I came here, but I was like, this is pretty sick. There's very Turnstile vibes, like, new kind of hardcore styles. Yeah, it's sick.
Yeah, it's got the link, but you're the link between
we're the missing link. Yeah.
And then you're off into Europe afterwards. Looking forward to heading over there and doing.
Well, we started in Europe, but we're going back. It's mainly just Germany and UK this whole tour, which is awesome. Like, German shows are by far my favorite in Europe, so that's always fun. And we end strong. I think it's like Hamburg, Leipzig, and Berlin. So lots of kebabs and Steins and Frankfurts.
Yeah, absolutely. And the reason you're doing this tour is because you've just released your 6th record.
Yep.
Tell us about your 6th record.
It's it just kind of, I don't know if the release date was part of it, because it came out like a week into this tour, but it's been great. We haven't been playing a lot of new stuff. I think we've just been playing the singles. I know. But yeah, and Coffin especially, no one had heard it, so we've been playing that as the intro this whole tour before it had come out, which is weird. People are just like, what the fuck's going on? But it's been awesome. Now that people know that song, the intro, everyone's just like, woo, and so it's good. We're like, yes, people have been listening to it. Exactly, yeah. Which was pretty much custom wrote for, to just kick ass with this.
Was that the plan in place for that?
Kind of, almost. Like, it's just nice to have an intro to an album and just be like, whoa, this is going to be sick, and and then just into blast beats. So yeah, it was kind of just like, let's fucking write some real heavy shit and tear people's heads off. Yeah,
so you've basically answered my next question, but 6 records in, what have you done to this record to make it a bit different from your previous ones? You just mentioned it's a bit heavier.
Yeah. Well, we kind of just wanted to do, like, keep all the good parts of Misery that everyone liked, and we always listened to the fans, and a lot of people were going, I want the heavy stuff back. So we're like, all right, well, you want some fucking, we'll show you heavy. So we did that for fun, and it's it's so much more fun to play heavy stuff live for us, and obviously for the fans and everyone involved. Just it's metal, So we kept that. Kept the best pop elements from Misery, because there's still a couple of pop songs on this one. I think some of the best pop songs we've ever written. And especially A Loneliness, that was one of my favorite songs, one of the easiest songs we wrote. Those were the darkest lyrics Joel had ever given me, and probably the poppiest song Dan had ever sent me. So I was like sitting there, putting it all together, and I was just like, here you go, this is pretty good, I reckon. And everyone was stoked. So yeah.
Yeah. So how have you, as a band, developed from the start, album 1, through until today?
I mean, we were just kids for album 1. We didn't really know what we were doing. We were just writing songs. I was just writing songs with my tape recorder in my bedroom. I'd lay down one whole guitar track and then press record and play with that playing and record that with another thing. And we didn't know what we was doing. No one produced it. So, and then we went with an American producer, Machine, for Youngbloods, and we learned so much from that experience, and then more from more producers along the way, and lots of member changes. So I don't know. We all just grew as songwriters, and just learnt so much shit from they say you do 100 hours of something and you'll master the craft or be good at it at least. So I think, with songwriting, we've definitely done that between me, Dan, and Joel. And so I think we've felt it all out and see what works, what doesn't, what people like, what they don't like. And so I think that's just why this new album is probably our best, because we have learnt so much and we've been able to put it on paper.
Yeah, definitely. And looking to the future, have you already started maybe album 7, or have you just writing's done, push it to the side, let's tour this?
Yeah, no, I mean that's what we usually do. Is to start writing it straight away, but especially if we've been sitting on the record, like we finished that 6 months ago, so it's hard to just I'm over it now, like we're sick of it, and people are only just listening to it. So yeah, it's always kind of hard when you're just like, I want to write again straight away. But this time we're just going to wait maybe 6 months before we start thinking about writing, and then when we start writing, we've already been kicking around ideas and who we want to go with and stuff. So yeah, I think we're very excited to start again. But for now, we're just kind of soaking it all in.
Yeah, do you think you might keep it heavy, or do you think you might revert back to the more melodic, poppy side of things?
Oh no, I think we'll keep going like full balls to the wall heavy, and then also a couple of sweeteners in there as well. But yeah, I think what we've done on this last album is exactly what we want to keep kind of doing.
Good.
Probably more heavier next time, but who knows? We'll see.
Yeah, watch this space.
Yeah, exactly.
So once you finish this tour that you're on, what's the plan next? Because we're obviously heading into festival season. Many festivals on the cards?
No, well, we didn't really get any festival offers because of Misery, I think. But I think. But once again, I just said this in the other interview. Go back and listen to Misery and forget about how the mix sounds or whatever. It's a lot of heavy songs on there still that I think you should go back and listen to.
Excellent. And the plan for the end of the year, are you hoping to do a headline run for yourself, or what might be on the cards?
What did you say?
Later in the year, so
later,
fall onwards.
So we're going straight to America after this, and then fall, I believe we have something in store, but I can't say anything more than that. We may be coming back here, who knows?
Yeah. Good. And is there anywhere that you haven't? You haven't played that you do want to go to at some point?
I would love to play a show in Alaska. We've been talking about trying to get to Anchorage on one of these North American tours, but I don't know. I mean, I don't like playing anywhere hot, so I don't like during Australia in summer, which we just did. So thank God that's not going to happen again for a while. But yeah, I don't know, man. We've seen so much of the world already. We're so spoiled. There's really, honestly, on my bucket list, I've seen everything I want to see. I just want to see more of the cold places. I'd like to play the North Pole.
Yeah. Sounds good.
I don't know. You tell me where you want us to play.
chill.
Come to Brazil or Chile. Yeah, we're working on it.
We're working on it. Good. Excellent. Well, it's been a pleasure.
Pleasure's been all
Having
mine.
a chat with you.
Cheers, mate.
Thanks very much.
The Sound Lab, 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 the Sound Lab. Experimenting with the best new music.